Hello, hello, hello. We are back again with some more recesses. Uh, we found in our last run that it was pretty difficult to do the four-player version. I'm gonna see, did we ever save our four-player? No. So let's save five. We're gonna make that four-battalion team right now. I believe the only way to really do it properly is to play like sense taker, symmetry, geometry, because when it wins the first time we get a different one with +1 power. Symmetry gives us a random one if we have more slots, which we're going to always have more slots. This one, when it wins, we gain control of something. Um, we played this against the enemy battalion's ability. Deceiver's great because we just like spend one of ours to take one of theirs. But trying to think if I would want Deceiver or if I would want Hypercube. I think I'd want Hypercube. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna save that. Done. Start new week. Our goal right now is to get that unlock that we got the hint for. It's Monday for now. Eugene may have his best hint yet. If you want to hear it, skip time traveling for now. Plus, you can time travel after hearing it if you'd like. You can time travel to any weekday where you've defeated that day's opponent or declined to stay on Monday and hear a hint from Eugene. So, we already heard a hint from Eugene. I'm just going to jump to Tuesday so that we can try to complete this challenge. You did it. You successfully time traveled. Ugh, you feel a little sick. Like car sick or time sick? You quickly run to the forest behind the playground and throw up where no one can see you. Ah, much better. Anyway, it's Tuesday again. Tatiana time. Now that you know what she really does with those nuggets, you almost feel like you should lose against her. But no. You remember what Big Dog said. And what he yelled, too. For now, he'll keep his secret. But you hope someday that changes. You walk over the jungle gym. Hey, Tatiana. She's counting her nuggets on the ground, looks up at you and smiles. You want a battle? You bet your barbecue sauce I do. Is that even a joke? I'm honestly not sure. So, I think this dialogue is going to stay the same until I beat them. Okay, we're done. This is the one that we're going with. Uh huh. I'm just gonna play symmetry right now. Okay. Nova, we win. We got a sphere. They're going to give it to themselves, so they beat us. That makes sense. I would have just kept playing symmetry until it died, because we have more space for a little while. I guess now we can play geometry. Awesome. Oh, I guess it's bad, because it doesn't actually win. Oh, God. Okay. They have a hypercube. That's at 9 now because of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna play sphere because it's at 7. Ooh, okay. And we're up to 9. He gives them all +1. We win that one. I have a really bad feeling about this. I don't feel like we're gonna get this one. Here. We're gonna try. I feel like if I play Sense Taker, they're just gonna play Hypercube. Okay, okay. So he goes down to 6, but he goes down to 5. Which means we win this one. And get a pain gifter for ourselves. Then this is at 2. I wish I could reduce our own by 1. I feel like I'll just play Sense Taker and try to get an idea of what they've got. Oh, that was perfect, because it gets -2. Okay, so they do have just like a basic card in their deck. Let's see if they just put Blazer in again. They don't. Okay. I will try again, just to see if they stick Blazer in. They did not. This is the worst thing that could have happened. I guess we'll play Pain Gifter. Oop, that was bad. Okay. Doesn't look like it's happening this time. Keep playing Pain Gifter. Okay. Let's rematch. So we got to be a little different with it. I like Sense Taker, but it requires that we win. Maybe it is better to just go for this, like the green deck, because Necro Goo can bring something back. Big Blob can bring itself back. This can turn into the Butterfly. And Plague Germ is really, really good. Blood Tick is also... I think we just have to go Blood Tick, because we want Scatterpillar to guaranteed win. And we want Necro Goo to win. So, we'll do this. Try this one. So we'll play Blood Tick first. Okay. Buffs all of ours. We're up to 989. We win the first one. They're going to give +5 power to Skin Scorcher. Oh, God, that's scary. That's just at 9. And nothing we have, like... Nothing we have guaranteed wins against that, so we'll probably play Big Blob here. Give any one of your battalions a new pretty good ability. Oh, Full Art Spiky Ball. When played, it gets +2 power, +2 to its strengths. Oof. That's also a guaranteed loss for us. Okay, he'll come back. I'm gonna play Blood Tick because I want to deal some damage to things. Darn. Them having a Spiky Ball against us is very, very scary. Okay. So Larva, I guess we'll try for... No. Let's try getting Scatterpillar going while they still have things that we can win against. Jeez, they all have this ability now. That's so scary. Okay. So we win, which turns us into Butterfly. When played, all opponents' battalions get -1 power. Yes, that's what we need. And now we're going to play this a bunch of times because... Oh no. Necro Goo. Okay. We want to win as many times with this, or at least play it as many times as we can to decrease their power. And bring it back with Necro Goo, hopefully. But it seems like it's going to be harder and harder to do. I'm hoping we win this one. So let's go for Soup. Okay, nice. That means we reduce him to 4. His ability does not trigger. And we go up 1, so he... Oh, but that puts him at 1 now. Okay. Let's go for Necro Goo and hope. Darn. It's really bad. He goes up to 9. Yeah, being at +6 against us just means we cannot win. We just cannot win. Oh, this is a rough challenge. Like I'll play it out as long as I can, but I know that we can't beat that thing. So we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying because it is a really interesting challenge. I'm wondering, like, I feel like Hope Torture is a great card. And like this gets us 4 fuzzballs to play around with. And this can kill off 2 things if it's the last thing. Fearfire plus Intimidator. Like, I look at these 4 and I go, is that not a team? Let's try this one. I'm going to keep trying these because I absolutely just want to unlock whatever we're doing. So we're going to start with a Fearfire. Awesome. Perfect. So they all now are weak to Scary. And then we play Intimidator, knowing that everything is weak to Scary. Even if they give us -5 power. Oh, it's when it dies. Okay. So we win. He kills Fearfire, which is better for us because now everything has a -9 to Scary cards. And we can actually play Fearfire and trade something. Whoa, we play Fearfire and actually win because they're cute. And now we can just keep playing it for a little while, right? Yeah. And because it's got a plus to both cute and gross, if any of them come up, he's just healing. This is looking pretty good right now. It's looking pretty great. Okay, you're not gonna win. And we're not gonna auto lose. This is wild. This is really wild stuff. Okay. Just keep playing them. Keep going. Gets +2 his power, but he goes straight to 0. This is the answer. We found the answer. That's fine. Yeah, take my ability. We finally just trade. She's got one thing left. These tendies are mine for sure. Let's play Skin Collect. Oh, let's play Skin Collector. And you'll probably randomly turn one of my fuzzballs into a goo. Yep. So good. So good. Wait a minute. Did you just win against me not even using a full spaceship? Yep. Wow, the disrespect. Nah, that's not it. I just want to get the attention of somebody. Who? Mika. Me? A kid wearing boxing gloves and no shoes or socks comes bounding over, jumping up and down. Oh god, feet. My toe phobia. Tatiana runs away faster than you would ever thought possible. Mika is punching the air and talking in short, strong breaths. Alright, let's go. No time for chit-chat. I heard you have an Elder God. If I win, yeah, you can have it. Whatever. Really? Yeah, I hate that card. It's way too complicated. I just want to win fast. That's why my spaceship has a bunch of heavy hitters. Take you out quick. Pow pow. Alright, do you want me to play with 4 battalions each or something? Nah, we'll just use the usual 8 each. I like my 8 cards too much. I don't know which ones I cut. Anyway, you better bring some strong ones. No elders of your own either. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to go for our classic. We got to put our boys back in here. Hope Torture, Curse Kindler, Eruptor, and Spy. Oh. Do we want... I mean, Eruptor's great. Eruptor's really, really great. Honestly, do we want Dark Whisper over Cackle Shade? No. We want Dark Whisper over Fuzzball Creator. Yeah, Fuzzball Creator has its place, but this is not his time. I feel bad that we're not using a Skin Scorcher. But that's okay. That's okay. We got a crazy cracked team. Let's go. Let's battle. Okay, Spy. Start us off strong. When played the first time, gives this a win ability of a cute, gross, scary, or weird battalion in your ship to use right away. Okay, we won. We get to see everything. When played, remove all of this battalion's weaknesses and give it a random strength. First time before damage, you may swap control of this. When dies, the enemy battalion gains the ability that helps you. When played first time, kill any one of your opponent's battalions if it has a strength to cute. That's scary, because it just gets to kill something that we have for free. Oh wow. She has it set up so that she just will turn into the butterfly. So you know what? I'm just gonna give this one the permanent down. That turns into a butterfly. Spews all of its stuff. Destroys ours. That's okay. The only scary thing that they can play is Eyewalker. I'm gonna play Hope Torture. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of... Heart Melter. Oh, it can't be used this turn. Dang. Okay. Well, luckily we won that, so we can do this again. Okay. They're not gonna die, but they are gonna take a lot of damage. Get rid of that thing. Because we go up 1, they go down 2. So they end up at 3. Then we'll play some Dark Whisper. That's okay. We get a first time play ability, and then we get a bad ability, but we're at 9 power, so bad ability be damned. Then we will... Let's hop in there with a Fear Fire. I don't know what beats it outright. That does not. We win. They all get weak to scary. They replaced one of their weaknesses. That's good to know, that it can replace weaknesses. Then we play our Intimidator. There we go. Done. I do think that there is a problem with Buff Singer. I know that anytime it appears, it targets one of ours because usually it is played in conjunction with the other puts card, the Heart Melter. So like usually you play Buff Singer, make something strong to weak, it's strong to cute, and then you kill it with Heart Melter. I understand that combo, but every time it's been played, it has only helped me because it still targets my thing, even if Heart Melter isn't there, when it should probably be targeting something else on their team. Okay, we win. They all have -9 to scary. Now let's give a bad ability to whatever they play to try to stop this. Get bad ability. You don't go up, and he goes. What? Unplayed. Boost all the weaknesses of this battalion by -1. It is -9 to scary. Huh? I'm really confused as to why that didn't trigger. Okay. Let's just play, I guess, Fear Fire? Okay, something is going on here where it's not being affected by the -9. I don't know why, but it's very clearly just not being affected by it. The spy only prevents things from going up. It doesn't prevent them from going down. So I'm going to play Eruptor. They do swap control. That's a little annoying. So we'll play Dark Whisper, because regardless of what they play, it should benefit us. It's still not going down. This is really confusing. I think it's just an error of some kind. But okay. Now we've got to deal with this 7-cost Eruptor. I'm hoping our ability works as normal. If we just play Cackle Shade, we should be fine. Even if it went wrong, we would have been fine. Okay. There we go. That goes to 0, as it should have. And then we'll play Cackle Shade again. And they just tie. Ugh, that took way too long and I got bored. Ah, you got me. You got some tough ones, but sometimes the brain is the strongest muscle. For the first time since she came bounding over, Mika slowly stops bouncing and punching. She stands perfectly still, staring at the ground. Seeing her so unfidgety after bouncing nonstop, it feels wrong somehow. Do you know why I use battalions with big power? Because you like strong ones? Well, yes. But also, I have a tough time reading cards I don't know. Just like a few words in, my brain starts to run and my brain starts to turn to sand and my eyes dart around somewhere else. Usually there's a big number in the corner, so I just pick the ones with big numbers and use them, or cards I've already memorized what they do. Even when other people use complicated cards against me, I just trust that they're doing what the card says and they're not cheating. That's why I like to play some cards that just shut down my opponent's abilities, so I don't have to worry about them. I guess I shouldn't have told you that. Now that you can just say your cards do whatever you want and I'll believe you. No, I wouldn't do that. But do you have trouble reading other stuff, or is it just battalions cards? Pretty much everything. I just can't sit still for long enough to concentrate on reading. Too much energy. Honestly, I don't understand how all the other kids do it. Sitting at a desk quietly all day in class. After a minute, my brain is gone, doing laps around the bus loop. Me running around everywhere during recess is just me trying to catch back up to it. I kind of get it. You know, it sucks actually, because I hate sitting still and reading, but I really like learning. Like other teacher, like our teacher showed off the electricity in science class last week with this giant ball that made her hair go straight out. And that was awesome. My brain and I were paying super close attention. I even got an A on the quiz afterwards. I never gotten an A before on anything, except gym class. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah. God, I hate normal school, though. It's nothing more than an indoctrination system. Government subsidized fast food daycare to to brainwash us into becoming the next generation of worker drones. Cleverly disguised as a way to perpetuate human knowledge. No offense, but I didn't expect you to express yourself like that. I thought you couldn't read big words. I can't really read them, but I can hear them and say them. Like I said, I like learning. I've watched a lot of videos about education and they're great. Just don't make me read a book about any of it. But like, do you think you might be taking this idea a bit far? I mean, school is an indoctrination system? Come on. Well, it's definitely not an education system, that's for sure. Like, if the goal of school was to actually teach kids stuff, then we wouldn't have grades. We wouldn't have rigid classes. We'd have projects that we did together with teachers. Are we going to learn about math and use math to measure and build a chair or something? I learned way more from that than a stupid textbook. And I think lots of other kids would too. So, like, if we're not doing that, then what's the goal of school? Well, you've got a point there. And I definitely prefer doing projects sometimes too. Have you talked to Joey Emerald or Emily Reeds before? No, I don't know them. Oh, well, Joey's really good at math. Alien math. Alien math. Okay, that actually sounds interesting. Maybe he can give you some pointers. And I think if you talk to Emily about school being a system for indoctrinating kids, she'll have a lot to agree with you about. Oh yeah, you think so? For sure. Mika reaches into her glove, takes out a black card and hands it to you. Here, my elder god, it's yours. Has way too much text for me anyway. I've never even read the whole thing. You take the Elder God from Mika and slip it into your pocket with your other battalion's cards. Thank you, Mika. No problem. And maybe I'll see if I can find those Joey and Emily people. After I've had my de-stress run. I spent so long playing and talking with you that I gotta go twice as fast now. Oh, and if you want to battle again sometimes, feel free to use whatever elders you want. Anyway, gotta go, bye. Mika sprints away so fast she leaves behind a wake of wind that nearly blows you over. Even in the few seconds before the bell rings, she does 3 laps of the bus loop and then heads inside with everyone else. You pat your pocket. The Elder God is still there. You feel a little bad taking it from Mika, but she clearly didn't want it. You make sure to put it to good use. To defeat your opponents fast, like Mika. All the way to the finish line. Okay. Let's see what this Elder God is. It's Wednesday. We gotta go face Joey. Yeah. Oh, we got Caress Live? Okay. So far, this has been the most powerful Elder that I've seen. Caress Live. But 4 damage, enemy battalion's power becomes 0. So far, it's just been insane. But now we've got Godi Yatash, Utzdaklehem, Caress Live. Got 3 of them right here. And I really, really want to use all of them at the same time. But I think I'll wait until we have 4, because I want to see if that would be good. We know, we've learned already that they're not very good. Especially if you build, like, a whole deck around them. They're not very good. Oh, did we just get rid of... We just got rid of that. Okay, load 6. But I do want to use them. I want to use them. So let's go for it. And then we'll copy the janitor. Put a hive maker in there. Yeah, awesome. And then who else? Maybe a deceiver. Plus has like a crazy ability. Maybe we'll go with rarity. Scroll to the top, the rarest cards. This one would be really bad for us. I wish there was one that like copied one of our own abilities. But you know what? There is one. There is one that's very good. That can give... We can give our own thing an ability. There it is. Cozy Coach. Give them a new pretty good ability. If we play this, that means that like if they start to try to target down our guys, we just Cozy Coach them. We also want to wait on Go to Yatash because we need space. But let's save this one. Let's battle. I don't trust that these are going to be like amazing. But I'll open up with a Caress Live. A wonderful matchup. That's something that just straight up loses. This card is the eraser. I love that it is like this is supposed to be the pink one. This is supposed to be the blue one. Like that's an evil tree in the middle, like stealing the souls of things. Those are all the cute creatures turning into a giant amorphous blob that just like consumes the opponent. And then Ustaclem is like this giant slimy like maw with a bunch of random eyes on it. And like they all have the subtext of whatever their color is. So we do this. That happens. And then just play Caress Live again. Okay, well you're not gonna win. I think genuinely this one is a little too strong. Like I know it gets erased because it's a before damage ability, so like it doesn't trigger at the start of the turn. But it's a little too strong. Okay, well now Scatterpillar is going to become a butterfly, and that's a little scary. It's okay. We just get him back at full health. And now like they're probably gonna play Scatterpillar, so we'll play Live or the butterfly. Yeah. We all go down. They go to 0. He's the goat because he's just gonna he got 3 kills. Okay, and then we just go back to Ustaclem. Remove all their weaknesses. Great. He dies. Sets him to 1. Comes back at 9. Like it's kind of wild. Doesn't matter who they... Oh, you know, that's a good one against us. Unless it hits Ustaclem. It hit Cozy Coach. And it hit his own big blob. Okay. Just rotate between these two. Until something changes our ability to do this. This is how we're gonna win most games, probably. Now, the fun thing about this god against itself is that they just both tie and die. So they do evenly kill each other. And we just stick this thing back in here because... Oh wow, it has a +2 to black. I haven't seen like this image yet. It's fun. He dies, comes back, and then doesn't matter who he is. Set him to 0. Like if this said when played, it would be so much more balanced, but because it's before damage, it takes away all like blade buffs, all possible increases here, and then just auto kills them. It got me again. Nicely done. Doesn't seem to get any easier. Okay, that line hasn't changed either. Gives it another one. Now, I don't know if you can actually open them from packs. We haven't yet. We've only gotten them through beating people. We faced Emily last time. Let's face Serena this time. Just walking around the playground alone, staring up at the sky. Hey, Serena. She sees you and smiles. Well, if it isn't my grossest friend. I think that's you, actually. Ha! True. You already have my Elder God, though. You still want to get covered in slime? Yes. Pick your poison. My spaceship is the same as it is. Same as it always is. Okay, let's go. Let's start here. This may also just be like the fastest way to progress through the story. It's just like going back and forth between these two again until something changes how we have to play, but most things don't unless they're built specifically around beating Elder Gods. Now, these do play some kind of sound when you play them, which I think is cool. They're going to get something back. They all play the same sound, but it is at least a sound. Yeah. Feels bad because this is how I lost to the... is kind of how I lost to the boss. Oh, you got a Fleck multiplier for winning that one. Fleck multiplier wouldn't be bad either. Also, the fact that the janitor has like a gigantic stash of cards that he's definitely acquired through just like cleaning the playground, because these kids are littered with oh, his went first. You see? They're... oh. Nope. Our ability's still triggered and then they kill each other. Awesome. Normally I'd just play this, but I can play this because I know there's nothing else to worry about. Like, and then we still have this and these two in the background. That's the crazy thing, because this is exactly his build, almost. He doesn't use those two. Looks like my blobs couldn't stand up to your spaceship again, but at least they had fun being gross. Yeah. Listen, about last time with the mud and everything. No, I'm sorry. That was... I shouldn't have gone that far. No, it's fine. You needed to. But did everything end up okay? Yeah, pretty much. Thanks to Big Dog. Just like he said, the nurse cleaned me up and even had a spare change of clothes. Except for socks for some reason. Luckily, Emily from my class... Wait. The next time we get to the janitor, I'm gonna look in the room, because for some reason I feel like I remember there being socks in there. I'm gonna see if he's stealing socks. Luckily, Emily from my class had an extra pair in her backpack, and she shared with me without me even asking. She said something about how you can always tell a true proletarian by the prolet air in it. by the dirt on their socks. Not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means either. Yep. It wouldn't be a real conversation with Emily if you didn't walk away confused. Anyway, my parents were a little annoyed, but they didn't care. I don't think I'll ever tell them what actually happened. That's great that That's great that Big Dog was there to help. But he doesn't even have recess with us on Thursdays, right? How was he here? How was he there when you did your thing? He actually ran out from his class after seeing and hearing me out the window. I'm really glad he came to help. As it turns out, he and I have a lot in common. We both... Actually, I'm not sure if I should say anymore. That's fine. It's all good. I'm glad I met you too. If I hadn't, I'd still be the Serena I was before we battled. And I'm not sure I can be her anymore. That's cool. I like this Serena right in front of me now. She's gross. That she is. And proud of it. Serena hands you 2 booster packs. I don't have another Elder God, but here, take these. The bell rings. She walks back to the school along with everyone else. Battalions is... You're finally realizing it's more than a game. That's what Claire knew back when she first taught you how to play. She was trying to tell you. Soon enough, you'll be able to tell her you finally understand. Okay. It took another week, but you're back to Alan. Didn't even have to time travel directly there. Okay. Yeah, again, no kids, no teachers. So in this scenario, what we're actually going to do is let's load 2. No. Load 3. Oh, they're the same. All 3 of these are the same. Ooh, we have a bunch of packs. So we open all 3. We got Eyewalker. Remove all of its weaknesses and give it a random strength of +2. Awesome. This is a great card to have in a deck with the guy that gives your weaknesses away. Wait. Rarity. Let's go up to the top. Who did we get that's new? We got one of him. Did I mess it up? Did I open the packs too fast? Because I'm only seeing one that's being highlighted right now. And I don't see any other new rares or a 2x on anything. Right? There's no 2x on any of these. Oh. Ignik's Heat Howler. Okay. This one's new. When played, the enemy gets -2 power and give +2 power to any one of your battalions. Ooh. Can choose this or one in your ship. Okay. That's pretty good. Some more power depletion. Oh. And here we go. Catsy Copycat. When played, this gains the original ability of a random battalion in your black hole. It gains the ability permanently. Ooh. This is exactly what I was talking about. Is there anyone that can copy our own abilities? Oh. That's also a really cute art. Okay, so those are our 3 that we got. Right? I believe. Just gonna check one more time. Turns into a fuzzball. We got play lengths before. Heart Melter, I think we had before. We got Buff Singer, Love Lifter. Yeah, I think those are the 3 new ones. I think Copycat, Eyewalker, and Heat Howler. All awesome. But we know the deal. We're gonna go by type. We know what beats him specifically. Beats him very easily is our classic team. And we also want to load it and save it so that we have it. So we start with Fear Fire, Intimidator. These are the combos that we have. Fear Fire, Intimidator, Spy and Torture, and then Dark Whisper, Cackle Shade, and am I missing something? Oh, Curse Kindler and Eruptor. Here we go. So we do the classic, start with Spy, completely nix the entire like god that he has, then hope Torture to kill something else if there is anything else to kill, and then we play Fear Fire to get a win, Intimidator to buff everything up. We want to play Sever Spy. We don't play Fear Fire until the god is gone, I believe. But before I do that, oh, this is saving it to load 3. Done. Let's battle. Okay, this is our classic. We just know that specifically against him, because he never... Okay. Yep. It got rid of Dark Whisper. That's fine. And Heart Melter. Oh, he has a slightly different team, but he always has the COD. That's his gimmick. Okay. Does anybody here? This card is somewhat frustrating. I don't think anyone beats Fear Fire. There we go. Cannot go up. Fear Fire will trigger. We'll see which one happens first. The death or the win. Death happens first, then the win. So now they all are weak. Then we'll play Intimidator. Plus 2 power to himself, but then he goes down to 4. And because we get that win, buffs everyone's damage or weakness to -9. And now let's just play Dark Whisper, because Dark Whisper has no ability. Nothing to worry about there. It's just going to take a while, because when we do it this way, they tend to play the Overlord in between. Just to like stall out, because it's still technically the proper play. So we just have to go quickly through them like so. He may swap control. He does. That's okay. That being at 9 is annoying, but then we play... No, we don't play this. We'll play Kindler. There we go. Gets a bad ability. Then we can play your... Nope. Play Intimidator here, because they'll probably play Ustaklim. Yep. Now Dark Whisper has -9 to Scary. And we can play... I don't know. Hope Torture doesn't have an ability anymore. Decline. Yes, there we go. Okay. I like the setup team that we have, because it does take like 3 plays to not get interrupted for it to actually work. But if we know who we're up against, usually we can make it work. And there was a dialogue recently that was like, hey, you know, save different teams, because over time you're going to want to use different teams quickly without having to create it every time. And now that our collection is as big as it is, I absolutely agree. I'm just going to want to keep doing this. Because I know that this works very well against his team, and it works well against some other teams too. It worked wonderfully in the 4-player unlock, or the 4-character unlock. Yeah, they keep doing this humiliation thing. Like, it's just it's a formality at this point that I have to beat him. Yeah, there we go. They do suck. There's not a lot of flexibility. First time we fought him, I was genuinely so like lost against, like, what do I do? What do I do? Until I learned more about how the game worked and how, like, things that go to the bin come back. Make our way into the school. I thought I might be seeing you again. I guess your battle against the third guardian didn't go so well. Well, never mind. That's not for me to know. Anyway, I needed a break from grading. Keep in mind, I'm not going to go easy on you just because you've beaten me before. You have to earn it every single time. I know. I wouldn't want anything less. If only you had the same enthusiasm when you were studying for your commas quiz last week. Eep. Let's just battle. Miss Raven offers you a chair in front of her desk. You've beaten me before, so now you are my superior. Show me you're worthy to keep that title. Okay. We're gonna load 1. No. Oh, okay. We're gonna load 2. Oh, we got a new pack. Which rare did we get? Oh, okay, nice. We got Recruiter. When it dies, put a common or uncommon scary battalion. Sorry. Put a common or uncommon scary battalion of your choice in your spaceship. And then we've got... Oh, Lithoggle Blob Buddy. I feel like we've seen this maybe somewhere, but we got rid of its ability. First time before damage, this battalion and the enemy battalion both transform into a Lithoggle Blob. No, I've definitely seen this before. I love this. I want to run this. Gobbler, we absolutely run. When played, this gains the enemy battalion's ability and the enemy loses it. Singularity, when played for the first time, a random battalion with an ability, unused ability, loses it permanently. First time before damage, you may swap control of this and the enemy. If you do, both lose their abilities and weaknesses. I still want that. Eruptor is great. If they steal the ability, when this dies, it gains an ability. When this dies the first 3 times, they transform into an Uwu Fuzzball. You know what? Just because the Fuzzball can actually mess up my own game plan, I'm going to play Blob Buddy. And look at that. We have a perfectly balanced 2-2-2-2 team. Okay. Save load 2. Done. Let's battle. I will start with a Gobbler. This goes first. Okay. They have a -3 to gross. Woo! Gobbler, you won that one. That's crazy. Okay. Now we will play... let's play Blob Buddy. Dang. Okay, so that didn't work, but we got rid of that ability on their side. And then I'll go Singularity here. That's totally fine. Oh, we beat Osham with that one. Yeah. That's the one that I wanted gone the most, because Caress Live is crazy. Can't play him next turn. So what we'll do is we will play... We'll just stick a Gobbler in there to check for something. Kindler? Cool. That's a free win for us. They're probably gonna play Caress Live. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Love Lifter here. Whoa. Nova, we lost. Okay, so it came down to it didn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna play Curse Kindler, hoping ooh. Oh. No. Wait. I don't know. Let's, because this thing is annoying. But this beats both. It beats this, it damages this, and I don't know what this is. And I don't want to play this into Love Lifter. Because I want to play Cheer Squad into Choir. And I also want to... I would rather play Balancer into this. Okay, I'm gonna play Curse Kinder. Okay, that's fine. -1 is scary. Cool. Get that out of there. He can play that again if he wants to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bet that she goes Love Lifter, and I play my own Love Lifter. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. The only plays they have are either they play Love Lifter or they play Supreme Choir, and then they can also sometimes throw this in there. I'm gonna play Gobbler to see what they play right now. Okay, so they just played Caress Live. That means they can't play Caress Live next turn. Which means what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for an Eruptor. Yeah. Because now... ooh. Yeah. We want to make it so that Balancer is the last thing that we play. Dang. But that thing's ability is gone. When played, the enemy battalion gets +1 power. There we go. That's all we needed. Because now we play Eruptor. Yeah. Boost him to 9. Oh no. Wait, do we actually lose? We lose the whole thing. No! I thought we had it. I made some bad plays. I thought we had it. Okay. Oh. I still have more to learn. It's a little awkward. I didn't play as well as I could have. I mean, it's like... Yeah. Colors may not be real, but they are real to us humans, and we use them to create beautiful art that inspires and brings joy to the world. The same goes for free will. It's not real, but we can still use it to try to make the world a better place. We just need to always remember the truth about it. Colors being electromagnetic, radiation doesn't stop us from creating great art. And free will being an illusion doesn't stop us from putting in effort to be better human beings. I guess that I guess that makes sense. I still don't like it. It wouldn't be unbearable if you did. She hands you a booster pack. Maybe next time will be when the universe has decided you're ready again. You don't want to wait another week to try again, but at the same time, you know you have to. If Claire got through this and you can too, face her as an equal. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. For the purposes of time, go to collection, check our booster pack. Get a scaredy cat, which we already have a couple of. Which rare did we get? Eraser. When dies, give -9 power to any one of your opponent's battalions. It can never go up. Awesome. That's going in this deck. Get rid of Eruptor. Give me Eraser. Give a bad ability. Goes first. I want Null Shape. I want Null Shape in here really, really bad. Just get rid of it. Yeah. I think that's how we'll do it. I think Eraser is really, really good. Save load 2. Done. Start new week. What we're gonna do is we're gonna time travel straight to Alan. Oh, but we did get we got the hint, so I guess we should hear the next hint from our sidekick. Eugene, obviously. After doing some self-hype cartwheel attempts and failing, you walk over to the domain of the battalion's players, the jungle gym. Hey! All the kids playing cards are too engrossed in their games to pay attention to you, except for the usual one. Hey there, sweaty buddy. Hi, Eugene. Hey, I got a super swell hint for you. Do you want to know what it is? What's the hint? Nice choice. Alright, here's the juicy deets. Bro. What? Bro. What? I just met the coolest person ever. Like, cooler than, I don't know, cooler than a cooler of grape soda. Okay. Their name's Wires Sugar, and they can build pretty much anything. They had a homemade laser pointer, pants made of aluminum, and expanding lunchbox. Eugene, what's the point? Oh, and Wires said they have an Elder God card they don't want anymore. Nice. So is there anything I can do to get them to part with it? I don't know. I didn't ask. I was too excited from the aluminum pants. Eugene. Okay. Wyeth really likes seeing new stuff. They play battalions, and they're tired of seeing the same old rares over and over. I'll tell Wyeth to watch you play against Joey. If you can defeat Joey without using any rares or elders, they will definitely get their attention, and they'll want to battle you. No rares? That's pretty hard. How about if I just don't use any commons instead? Sorry, that's too lame for Wyeth. No rares, or no dealio. Well, thanks for the info. No problemo, tomato. Also, if you want to time travel now after hearing my hint, that's fine. Don't worry, I won't be offended. Yeah, so we'll just go straight to Joey. And try for this one. Yep, we feel sick. Gotta go throw up. God, we're throwing up quite a bit. You know, if you could time travel to any day of the week, and the only downside was you had to throw up, I think that would not be a bad downside, but I don't like that it's only forward, you know? Like, if I actually wanted this as a power. Oh, it's about to get snowy, Joey, because I'm a stone cold killer. I don't know, I got nothing. Can't believe I lost to you. Okay, so let's go to 7. Go to rarity. We can't use any gods. Can't use any rares. So let's get out of this territory. But we can use uncommons. Which tells me one thing. I want to go green really bad. But is pink better for this? When played, if you haven't used this ability yet, you may swap this battalion with a different one in your spaceship. When played first time, gain control of the enemy if all battalions in your spaceship and black hole are cute. When dies, the enemy gains an ability that helps you. When played the first time, you know what? Yeah. I mean, I don't have to go all one either, like all one type. But I don't know. Now, there is the idea of going like for the red stuff that just sets their power down. When played the first time, give a battalion in your spaceship the same ability as the enemy battalion. There's a doozer. You know, let's go for a little doozer comp, right? Just a powerful doozer comp. Do we have anything that relies on everything being gross? No. Then we can probably toss gas bug, and egg leech, and look for something a little bit stronger. Like pep talker is crazy, and let's try for a nightmare. Pep talker and nightmare. Because this has a wins, right? And blood tick buffs all of our win abilities. Yeah. Done. Let's battle. I'm gonna go for a pep talker start. Awesome. Necro goo. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm gonna go for a blood tick. It's gonna, he triggers that to bring back gas bug. And then we buff our whole board. Now we know that we don't win against these two with him, so we're not going to play him immediately. We did win that though. I guess honestly I'll just play Pep Talker again. Ooh, we got the good one too. So we get the win. We get a buff to everything. Is anyone... Okay, so Parasite is strong against green. We don't want to play Pep Talker anymore. Let's play Parasite. Ooh, I don't like that. Did it to Doozer. No, not Doozer. That's my boy. That was the comp. It's okay. That's why we have other things. Play Sogworm so that we can give it to Necrogoo. So we just tie here. He still gets the death trigger. We get our play trigger. He wants to swap control with something. In this scenario, I'll just play a blood tick. Yeah, highly doubt he'll swap there. And then I will play a big blob. Can never go up. No. So he'll come back as a 5. Or he'll come back as a 0? Comes back as... Yeah, he comes back as a 0. Because he died at 0. Then let's go for a Necro Goo, now that we know that we're pretty well suited for this. Our Necro Goo gets the win. We bring back Sogworm, which is totally fine. We'll play Sogworm. We kind of want to lose this one. Darn. I guess we'll give it to the thing that is strong against us. It's a mirror cube, gains the enemy's ability, that's fine. Then we'll just keep playing Sogworm because I didn't realize his ability triggers constantly. And we'll give it to them. Wild. Just keep playing this. We do want to win. Okay. Okay, we can only target something in the spaceship. We can't just target anybody. We gave it to our Doozer. And then... yeah, I guess we'll just play Sogworm. Because it does not matter. Okay. Awesome. I just noticed something. Or, sorry, I just noticed something. You won without using any rares. Did you mean to do that? Yeah. Just to get the attention of someone. Who would care about that? I would. Whoa. Holy crap, you scared me. Sorry. Usually people approach from the other side. This is my bad angle. Fuck. Oh, I didn't know. Well, you two have fun. I'm out. I hope I wasn't too awkward. It's fine. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward? 1 would be like super not awkward, like choking on your food. Everyone does that. And 10 would be super awkward, like getting eaten by a shark, a two-headed shark. Okay, now it's awkward. Oh, sorry. Anyway, you're Wired Shiga, right? Yep. Is that a nickname? Nope. Shiga's my real name. Because everyone always used to say, what's she gonna make next? That's not even close to what I meant, but okay. Did you see me defeat Joey without any rares? Yeah, that was amazing. Personally, I think rares are kind of boring. They're too strong. The only rares I like are the ones that do super weird stuff. Or the rare full art versions of normal cards. Those are pretty cool too. The weirder the better. Like my pants. Wire just starts gyrating violently, making their aluminum pants shimmer in the sunlight. They're not made from aluminum foil. Actually, that would be too flimsy. Instead, this is what I had to do is... oh, sorry. I think you asked a question. It's okay. It's just I've heard you have an Elder God card. Oh yeah, I don't like it. It's so stupidly strong. Takes all the fun out of the game. Do you want it? I can just give it to you if you want it. Let's battle for the card. Just taking the card is tempting, but you'd feel off if you did. You want to earn it from wires. How about we battle? If I win, you give it to me. I guess. You better have some cool cards in your spaceship, though. Let's see what happens. No boring elders, please. Okay. So this team is not bad. I don't know if it could beat their team, but it is the team I got their attention with, so let's try. Let's try. As always, I will start with a pep talker. Okay, he's got a cool full art rare right off the bat. When played first time, all your weird battalions get +1, +2, or +3 power. Let's go Nova. We win. Everything that we have gets buffed. Oh, he's a full weird team. Glad we didn't go with our red deck. Okay. He's got one that's not weird, though, so he doesn't have, like, the take control ability or anything. That's fine. Sever Nightmare's going to have trouble. My thought is this. Let's immediately play Blood Tick. Oh, okay. Another full art. 9 power. But we're going to tie with this one. Played first time. Give all your weird battalions a random strength and remove their weakness. No! Okay. Well, I think at the end of the day, we still tie. Go soup. We win. Okay. 9, 9. Yep, we tie there. But we each buff our boards like crazy. And now let's try for a little. Let's try for a Sogworm, because Sogworm actually like gives us. Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna. Well, let's hope. Okay, we got it. Let's check this one. Is his whole deck full art cards? That's cool. Energy burst when play. Also, rare. When played first 3 times, give a battalion in your ship with no ability plus 9 power and a good ability. Okay. Well, I just countered your +3 to gross that you have for some reason with a -1. And we tie again. Who did you take? You took Parasite? Darn. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna play. Actually, I kind of want to play Necrogoo and try to get a win. Give a new random ability to any battalion. Giving it to Eye Roller when played both. Put a Rep Larva. Okay. You have a +2. I have a +2. I wish it didn't max out at 9, but that's okay. It means we don't get the win trigger. We've just been going back and forth, but now we're in a pretty rough spot because Nightmare is our way to get ahead in that sense. I guess Big Blob can help us get ahead in that sense too. Powers, I'll put a random rare in. Darn. Oh, Blob Buddy is also like an equalizer. You know, they put the Blob Buddy in there. I'm gonna see if I can get them with this one. Oh, they did. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, he came back, and this is getting very scary. Ah, he still gets that ability, even though I used it. Interesting. So he'll come back. He still has a -2 though. He's got -1, -2. We've got +1. I'm gonna keep playing this just because it's like our least risky play. Like in this scenario, we go up to 5, he goes down to 3. That's a really good play for us. If he ever chooses to play Blob Buddy while we're playing Big Blob, then we get a tie that way. Nothing here, but we set that thing to 1. That's fine. It does have a +9, +1, +3. Like, I feel like I can't play this pretty much. I feel like the moment I click this, I'm gonna get hit with the Blob Buddy. So I'm gonna play the Parasite. There, I knew it. So they tie. Now I can play Doozer. There we go. Doozer's gonna go up to 9. Gonna stay at 9 because he gets +4 power. I have a feeling this is coming out, and I don't know what this is. I don't know why. No. If I play this, I just lose to this. No, I have to play Doozer. Ooh. Okay. This is fine. This is really fine, actually, because Doozer beats everything now. Ooh, yeah, he's definitely gonna go energy burst because, oh, what? Energy burst can just like give things with no abilities, so I figured he would do that. Doozer heals himself up to full every time we win, and it cannot lose at the moment. Almost up to full. Oh, who did he give the ability to? Ooh, no, this is not who I want to send out. I'm going to send out this one. There we go. This is fine. It does suck that they all have a +2 to gross, but at the moment, everything loses to Nightmare pretty heavily. And that means we can just keep going. Yeah, Nightmare has a plus against both of these. This was an interesting fight. I liked seeing finally the kid with the weird deck where he just builds things all the time. Yes, just keep playing this. It was definitely a Doozer showcase, though. Nightmare came in the end to clean up, but Doozer probably would have been able to as well. Okay, you win. Here, the Elgott card. You can use it to battle me if you ever want to play with me again. Wires hands you a black card. You take it and put it in your pocket. Is everything all right, Wires? You can keep the card if you want. It's fine, really. Oh, did I do something wrong? No, it's just something feels a bit off. I just can't win, can I? What do you mean? I'm trying my hardest to do the right things. You said you wanted to play, so I played. I even gave you the card, and now you're saying something feels off. I don't get it. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And now you don't even mean it like that? Like what? What's that? I give up. This is why I said I didn't even really want to play. I just wanted to give you the card. Because I don't care about winning or whatever. I just want to have a friend. Oh, well, we can be friends. You seem cool. Wires shakes their head. It's always the same thing. People notice the things I make and ask me about them. People notice the things I make and ask me about them. Like my aluminum pants, my homemade laser pointer, my 3-tier transforming lunchbox, but then I start talking too much and I can't stop because I'm so excited, or I don't say anything at all because I've learned that talking too much is bad, or I spend so long trying to find a middle ground that I end up not saying anything even when I meant to say something. No matter which it is, they end up walking away and I never see them again. I just feel like the world isn't meant for me. That's what drew me to battalions in the first place, all the aliens. I feel like an alien sometimes, all the time. I never feel like a girl or a boy or anything that anyone expects me to feel like ever. This world just isn't meant for people like me. Other people like that stuff I make, but they never like me. Hey, Eugene? Get over here now. Your Captain Ahab needs you. He yelled at Eugene in the sandbox. He gives you a glare, but begrudgingly walks over, spilling sand off of his clothes as he walks. Yes? And what was so important that you had to interrupt precious sandbox time? I want to tell you, I want you to tell Wires what you told me the other day, when you gave me the hint on how to find them. Eugene's face twists and his pupils grow to the size of golf balls. He mumbles softly, I said you were the coolest person I'd ever met. Even cooler than a cooler of grape soda. Really? Because grape soda is like a 9 out of 10 on the soda scale, which in itself is already like a 9 out of 10 on the regular drink scale. They could get a 9.9 on the regular drink scale? Exactly. Well, we could also account for brand as well. For example, I would rate a super soda grape a 4 on the soda scale, whereas a bubble orange would be at least an 8. So you're saying that coolness of the soda depends on the brand as well as the flavor. In both circumstances, yes. However, how are we defining cooler in this context? Okay, so we're going to be working with at least 3 definitions here. Wires and Eugene walk away and keep talking about whatever they're talking about. Eventually the bell rings and they head inside the school with everyone else. You just stand there smiling, not sure what you're feeling. Joy, suppressing a laugh, jealousy, all the above. It makes you want to find Claire even more, so you can talk like that with someone again. And now with another Elder God, you're closer than ever. I love the representation in these games. It is so cute. We know that Serena always plays with the same deck, and we just fought her, so we'll face Emily this time. I knew you'd be back. Did you read that too? Nope. Okay. These are all the same. Let's set up the spaceship. I'm gonna load 6. Here's what we're gonna do. We got a new card. Zerzurix. When wins or dies, kill a battalion in opponent's spaceship, play a different battalion next turn. Okay, so obviously we got them. We gotta go 4 gods right now. We got comes back forever, win or die, kill another thing, nix the entire operation, and no, sorry, it's mine. Let's go. There's no way she's beaten this. Let's start with this. Ooh, puts admirer. When played first time, give this played ability of a cute, gross, scary, or weird battalion in your spaceship. So that's the same as the weird one that has that. Do they all have one? Give a new random ability to... Oh, first time before damage, you may swap this battalion's power, strengths, and weaknesses with the enemy? No. No, we will not swap because we still win this one. That's fine. We can play this again, but I think I would rather play Kurisliv. Oh my god. Okay. Again, we still win, but we've now lost essentially 2 of our gods. With an unused ability permanently loses it. Please hit. No. Okay. Could have even hit Uzdeclem. Okay, let's play Zerx. When wins, it dies. Cool. We're not like out of the game. Absolutely not, but depends. When dies, the enemy battalion loses its ability, strengths, and gets -9 weak to gross. Okay. I don't want to beat him with Uzdeclem. He comes back. We will play Katash. Okay, giving us your weaknesses. Not too much to be afraid of. Liv was already kind of bad. Now if I play this, I have a feeling he's going to play Flex. So I'm going to play Supreme Choir. I realized it doesn't matter. Because we just lose. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, it died and turned that into a blob. I wish it would have turned the parasite into a blob. Yeah, he puts parasite in and then makes him super duper weak to gross. We'll play him. He plays blob. Blob beats him. The Sovereign couldn't have done anything there. Okay. We lose that one. That's definitely... If you're just thinking about your upcoming battle with Alan, you really can read me. Honestly, no offense to you, but I figured I'd easily win, then move on to the real opponent tomorrow, Alan. No, I understand. Although I will say, hearing that does make me glad I crushed you. Yeah, I guess I kind of deserved it. Just like nothing is fair, no one deserves anything. horrible people can live wonderful lives and wonderful people can live in misery. Even people playing battalions with a strong spaceship doesn't deserve to win. The one who wins is the one whose mind is fully concentrated on the game going on right in front of them. I hear you. It still sucks, though. Emily reaches into her overalls pockets, hands you a booster pack. Not sure if you deserve this pack, but I want you to have it anyway. Next time, though, I want you to be battling me here and now, not with your mind already floating away to tomorrow. Yeah. Because we did the unlock. I just want to get to the end, so let's view the collection. Oh, Kaha's Sin Shadow. When played, if you haven't used this ability yet, you may kill a battalion in your spaceship to kill the enemy battalion. Ooh, I love this. Okay. That's really cool. Done. We'll do the start new week. Our goal is we're gonna skip straight to Friday. We'll do another hint in the next episode. I just want to try to get as far as possible against these. Oh, oops. I guess I pressed escape on accident. Yep. Okay. Skipping. Fast as possibly can. Friday. Make those choices count. We are going to do what we do. Same dialogue. Set up our spaceship. So honestly, these are the only two that I feel like I actually like having, but we know that this wins. So we're gonna do it. Battle. It's not that I don't want to try out like new things, because I do. It's just that I know that in this scenario, all I want to do is get through him as fast as possible, and it's kind of tough to get through him because he just keeps playing, like he'll play that over and over again. Just trying to think, there's actually a couple new things in here that are a little scary. I think I don't really want to play that right now. I kind of just want to play a Dark Whisper and see what happens. Okay, I don't know why there was no. Oh, this ability always goes first. Yes. Okay. So we still win there. That's fine. Then I guess we'll play Curse Kinder. Awesome. Get rid of that thing's ability. And then play some Fear Fire. That's okay. Turn it into a Fuzzball. This is fine. Now let's play our Eruptor. Set him down. And then we can stick a Intimidator in there. Let's do another Intimidator. Now some of them have -9 to Scary. That's great. So we'll play Play this one. Great. Get that ability out of our way. He's at 7. Play Cackle Shade. It's odd that he's just like in other games he plays him and lets him die like over and over and over again, but he did not do that this time. Oops. Yeah, so these go pretty fast now, especially when like the minuses actually work properly. Just a basic 1 power card. There we go. Yes. I feel bad every time. He's like the one that I don't want to be. I think it's because like in this game you are a kid, and like when you see that another kid is being hurt by what you're doing, it's like I'm trying to do something here, but yeah. No, he's very right about the Elder Gods. Every time we've tried to use a bunch of Elder Gods, except for when we're going through the lower levels, it just does not work. But we do have to be really careful about yeah, okay, she's still on that one of, so there's no new dialogue for trying to beat her a second time and losing after beating her once. So let's set up spaceship, load 7. This is the one that we tried to beat. Oh, we have a new booster pack. We got Admirer. That's awesome. Oh, we got a second Sin Shadow. Here's what I genuinely want to do. Love Gobbler, love Cursekinder, love Null Shape. I think Blah Buddy is good. I think I'm gonna swap Love Lifter with a Sin Shadow, because I'm able to play like these like weak things and then maybe just play that. But then a part of me is also like, instead of using, because this and this essentially do the same thing. This sets something to 0, which is great. We want to get rid of abilities, so this gives them a bad ability. Always goes first. This always goes first. This always goes first. We want to keep these 3. Singularity is great. Cheer Squad. Honestly, because of Blob Buddy's, like, it turns himself into a Lithogal Blob, I want to put Hive Maker in here. I really want to put Hive Maker in. I also kind of want Scatterpillar because I know it's so strong. Huh. There's also like the thought of playing Hope Torture. Yeah, I want to play Hope Torture. I'll just open with this. Try to kill something. Done. Let's battle. I'm just gonna hope that they open with, yep. Awesome. Get rid of that thing. Gone. Rest live can't be played next turn, so we'll play somebody else. An unused ability. Yeah, here. We'll do a little Singularity. Can't trigger, so they trade. That's fine. I'm gonna assume that they go for the guy, so I'll play Gobbler. Nice. Give him weak to gross. Set him to 5. His ability's gone. And then let's go for a Curse Kindler, because this one will help us the most. Awesome. Erased. Whole entire thing erased. Let's play this because it's powerful. Okay. So, oh, that's rough. I didn't realize that that does that. Let's play an eraser. Yeah. Let this thing kill us, and then we're going to put that on Heat Howler. So it just is not a problem for us anymore. And then we will play... Let's play some Null Shape, just in case they try to do something. They don't. We trade Null Shape. And then I will play... Yeah, I'll play Sin Shadow. Skill buff. Giving Kaha Sin Shadow +1 power. I'm going to decline. And then I will play him again. Continue. Go soup. Nice. Yes. And its ability does not trigger. And then we win. Whew. That was close, but we did it. And Sin Shadow was really important there. You should be proud. Thanks, but I mean, as far as I've come in this game, it all still feels like it comes down to luck a lot, even though I guess luck doesn't technically exist, second truth, etc., etc. Ha. You know, I thought the same thing when I started playing. Then I learned about the potato method. Oh no, is this another cult thing? No, it's a battalion's game theory. As you've probably noticed, there's a lot of different cards in the game. There are cards with good abilities, cards with big power, and cards that negate abilities. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Big power beats ability negators, which beat good abilities, which beat big power. So if your opponent plays a rock and you play scissors, it's gonna go poorly for you. And it'll go even worse if you have a whole spaceship of scissors. Okay, but how does this help me? Well, what if there was a fourth option? What if you could play potato? My teacher's gone crazy. I need an adult. I'm serious. In rock, paper, scissors, you always have the same 1 in 3 chance of winning, losing, or tying, right? But imagine if you could play potato, and instead of having the same 1 in 3 chance for all 3 outcomes, you'd have a higher chance to tie in exchange for a lower chance of outright winning or losing. Chances. Huh. Excuse me, ma'am, but the second truth says that chance is just a myth. All right, Mr. Smarty Pants. Let me know when you've built a supercomputer that can calculate the universe. But until then, you might want to use some potato cards, ones that are decent plays no matter what your opponent sends out. Whether it battles against an ability negator card, a big power card, a good ability card, even an elder card, it'll all do all right. I'm sure you won't crush them, but you don't get extra points for crushing your opponent anyway. Some potato cards are Putz Cheer Squad, Fleck Parasite, Ignic Soul Burner, Static Orb, and many more. They're solid plays pretty much no matter what your opponent sends out, and they're good for scouting out early game too. Of course, if you think your opponent is going to send out a scissors card, you definitely want to counter with a rock. It's not always correct to play potato. And a whole spaceship of potatoes might not be strong enough on its own either, but a few can go a long way. Well, thanks. I guess I'll bring a sack of potatoes to our next game. Sounds great. I'll bring the butter and sour cream. Miss Raven hands you 2 booster packs and heads over to her desk. Man, you never knew people could strategize so much about this game. She had some good points, though. Maybe you could make use of them tomorrow. Tomorrow when you show a certain janitor who's boss. Okay, let's go. It's Sunday again. You dump your bike at the playground, head to the school's back door. Bit of a dash. Okay, I'm not seeing any socks. He's sitting at his desk and then he turns to you and smiles and stands up. You're back. Didn't know I was supposed to expect you again or not. I'm not giving up on beating you or on Claire. Glad to hear it. I suppose that makes you even stickier than that hardened puddle of gravy I had to scrape off the ceiling yesterday. Mentally added to the list of things you wish you didn't know. Let's just battle. All right, Oh, sorry. All right, I hope you're better prepared this time. I'm interested to see how you think you can defeat me. So let's check what we got in our packs. We got a Distractor. When played first 3 times, the enemy ability can't be used this turn. This ability goes first. Oh! Honestly, just better than getting rid of it outright, because it's got more power. And then we get Eye Roller. When played first time, all your weird battalions get a random +1, +2, or +3. That's great. For like weird comps, that's great. I still love having Gobbler. Curse Kindler. Singularity's good. Hope Torture is amazing. It is like truly amazing against these like huge decks. Sin Shadow is awesome. Eraser is awesome. Let's try it. It beat her. I think it's better set up to beat him anyway. So, Hope Torture immediately. There we go. This ability goes first. God damn it. Okay. So, bye-bye Hope Torture. Primordial Sower of Boundless Suffering is here to stay. Well, get a Gobbler on for size. Awesome. We got rid of one of them. He's just a stat stick now. He can play that technically. I'm gonna play Singularity. Yeah, I guess that still works here. But oh, it's -1. He gets +1. Okay, okay. That thing, it gets one more play. Gets one more play. I'm gonna play Curse Kindler. Awesome. The only thing it's strong against is us, which sucks, but that's okay. I think we're still good. I have a feeling he's going to play Sower. So I'm going to play Distractor. Yes. Can't be used. Oh, what? I thought it... Oh, because they both always go first? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. That thing's gone. Eyewalker can't beat Cheer Squad. So I think I'll play Cheer Squad. No, no, no. No. Okay, it's at 1. Luckily, it's at 1. Before damage, -1 power to self and +1 to the enemy. I feel like he's gonna throw it again. So hopefully, this going down to 2, him going up to 2. He didn't. God damn it. Okay, that thing goes down to 7. He gets this bad battalion though. He gets this one that buffs other things. He can't play this turn. Sin Shadow. God, he's got a full team. He's got a full team against us. What do I do? I'm playing him. Playing him. No. I'm not playing him. Yes, I am. Because this goes first. Yeah. I don't want to deal with that thing. I hate this one. The other ones I feel like I can deal with. But now, not so much. I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. When this wins or dies, that sucks. wins or dies. It's so annoying. I'm gonna play Sin Shadow here. He plays him. I'm gonna decline because we auto win. This one goes to 1. And then I'm gonna play him again. No. Yes? I'm gonna play him again. This is so complicated. Yeah, we'll play him this time. Yes. Get rid of Eraser. Then he gets... He takes Sin Shadow. I'm going to give -9 power to Distractor. Okay. Okay. Oh no. But then he gets to use that against my cheer squad, and then he wins. No. Okay. Okay. Next episode we will get it. I hate so. Oh, I hate to say it, kiddo, but you're not playing your best. I know. Ugh. I know. I think you know the reason why you're not winning too. Of course I do. It's because you have 3 Elder Gods. How can I possibly beat that? Oh, there's something far worse than any Elder God standing in your way. Yourself. You're physically here, touching and moving cards around, but mentally you're far yonder. Your brain's out there somewhere searching for Claire, when it should be here playing against me. Yeah, you're right. I just want to defeat you so bad. Just want to get this over with quick and move on. But thinking like that, I'll never defeat you. I never say never. But yes, you will never defeat me with that attitude. Next time we play, you need to have all yourself battling. Because you can't hope to win without your brain. Ugh, I'm not even sure I could win with it. You can't. I've seen the potential in you. You just gotta follow through all the way to the end. Then I'll show you you're ready for the third unbearable truth. He reaches over, nearby shelves, takes from hundreds of booster packs and hands it to you. Here, take a booster. So, here's my thing. I think we absolutely could have won. I think we absolutely could have won. The problem is in when we play Hope Torture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when we are there again. Or maybe, yeah, I'll come back when we're there again. Okay. Here we go. We're doing it again. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a Gobbler. Wonderful. Wonderful start. Get this thing out of here. We're not playing Hope Torture until he plays his god that steals the ability. I'll play Singularity. There he goes. He played this guy. It's funny because this god is something that can actually be dealt with too. He's not going to play this because I know that this one is just going to be used to get him back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play... Now I'm going to play Hope Torture. He plays this. Continue. I can either kill off this one or kill off this one. Honestly, I'm going to kill off this one. This one can be dealt with. He's probably going to try to bring this one back. He takes my Hope Torture, which sucks. But that's fine. I'm going to play Null Shape. Because he's going to play this little thing. Yep. No, you're not. And now, he's going to probably go for... Whoa, why is that still at 9? Why is it still at 9? Okay, he's probably going to go for this. Which I would rather go up against Cheer Squad. Yes, there we go. Because he can beat this by 1. And then, doesn't matter who he plays. If I go for Curse Kindler, I think it's good. Awesome. He gets a new weakness to Scary. Boosts all of his weaknesses when he's played. Hope Torture can only get a kill if we play one of these two. So we don't play them. We play Eraser. No. We play Cheer Squad. Because it can beat him. No. Dang. What do we play? He's seen these 3, so he would just go for this one. Let's play Eraser. Let's see what he plays. Okay. So, Eraser goes down. We're not going to target this thing. We're going to target Hope Torture, so it's set to 0. And then we will play Gobbler, because actually it's stronger in these fights than Blah Buddy. Potato Theory proven in this fight. Thank you for being a teacher, Miss Teacher. Okay, they gain a weakness. They gain a weakness to us, which is great. And then whatever they play, to think Gobbler would get 3 kills in a match. Insane. Oh, well, I be. Would you look at that? Mr. Whittier is silent. Oh, Mr. Whittier is silent. The janitor's closet is silent. The entire school is silent. There's no one here except you two. Maybe no one else in the entire world. My goodness gracious, what a battle. Thanks for that. Truly it was. The second best battle I've had of all time. Thanks. I think I know who your best battle was with. Do you now? Yeah, Claire, right? Ha! You shouldn't jump to conclusions, kiddo. No, Claire was a good egg. That's for certain. But she wasn't my best battle. My best one was against my wife. When I first invented battalions. What? You invented battalions? What? Do I not look like the game inventing type? Yeah, I never would have expected. Although I guess that makes sense. We have all those shelves of battalion cards. And why you're the last guardian. Mr. Whittier grins at you. Who do you think made sure all the kids of the school had a steady supply of booster packs? That explains it. It's the opposite of what I thought, but it explains it. Wait, all those packs everyone gave me, they were from you? No, I gave them to the kids, or gave them to the teachers to give as rewards. Whatever the kids did with them after that was up to them. They could have opened them and kept the cards for themselves, but they didn't. They chose to give them to you. If you made battalions, shouldn't you be like a millionaire? Why are you working as a janitor? To keep my brain juices strong. I retired from my real job a few years ago. I was an engineer for over 50 years, but I always really liked kids. I'm too old for them to let me be a new teacher, but just old enough for them to let me swing 'em up. And you just decided to make battalions on a whim? It wasn't on a whim. I spent years planning it. Then I finally made some cards and played that first game with my wife. When she lit up afterwards and demanded a rematch, I knew I had something special. But why did you make it in the first place? I believe the first guardian should have told you that. I made it to show people the true meaning of life. Well, to show those who I believed could handle hearing about it anyway. So that's what the third unbearable truth is, the meaning of life? It's more than just that. It's the meaning of everything that lives. Is there a difference? The meaning of life gets tossed around all the time. People use it to mean how to live happily or how to create a positive world. And those are important, don't get me wrong, but they have nothing to do with meaning. If you ask someone the meaning of a word, they told you that all the words are wonderful and deserve to be happy, you'd be rightfully upset. So that's why I use a different phrase. The meaning of everything that lives has nothing to do with a human happiness or fulfillment. It has everything to do with why life exists in this universe. A universe that doesn't care one lick about our happiness at all. So what is it then? What's this meaning of everything that lives or whatever? You sure you're ready to know? Claire was, so I am too. Claire's lucky to have a friend like you. And very well, here it is. The third unbearable truth and the meaning of everything that lives. Organic life exists to create technological consciousness. And when I say technological consciousness, I don't mean those stupid tech bro AI bots that steal artwork and fill out your homework wrong. I mean real technological consciousness, a consciousness that is capable of doing anything, capable of doing things we can't even conceive of. The first unbearable truth says that we are no different from dirt and dust, and the second truth says that because we're no different, the same rules of cause and effect apply to us as well. We are bound to only have a journey along one inescapable path. But the third unbearable truth shows a potential escape. We can create something that has the power to go beyond. Create something that actually has the free will we would like to believe we have. Okay, wait. This is stupid. How can we even create something that does that? If it's not possible for us, why would it be possible for a robot? Can you fly by yourself? No, that's why we built planes. Or can you travel at light speeds inside a metal wire? No, that's why we have electricity. Think about it this way. The universe has been a long series of evolutions. First there was nothing. Then the Big Bang created the first substance. Those substances eventually gave way for the first inorganic matter, dust and rocks. That inorganic matter eventually gave way for the first organic matter, DNA and life. The first organic matter eventually gave way to the first intelligent life, us. Each step was capable of things that the previous one could never accomplish. And now, here we are, ready to give way to the next step in evolution of the universe's technologically conscious life. What it would be capable of, we can't even dream of. An ant would dream of bountiful food stores or serving their queen. They would never dream of the internet, nuclear power, or jazz music. And the gap between us and the real technological consciousness would be far, far greater than between us and ants. We are the universe attempting to break free of its chains. We are the result of the best it can do with billions of years of random elements colliding together. Now, using our brains and fingers, we can finally do better. For the first time, we can achieve the next step of universal evolution, not by random chance, but on purpose. That is our purpose, to create technological consciousness. Okay, I'm sorry. I get that you're passionate about this and all, but it's really dumb. First of all, your stupid truths contradict each other. Like, wouldn't it already be determined whether or not we'll create the technological consciousness anyway? Thanks to your second truth of no free will or whatever. And like, so what? Even if that is the meaning of life, what are we supposed to do? Devote every minute of our lives to creating robots? No way, no thanks. That sounds awful. I think a lot of people would agree with me. And this is why I said, when I first saw you, that in some ways you're far ahead of Claire. When I told her the third unbearable truth, she accepted it right away. But you're asking questions. That's important. Because you're right. We can't just have everyone in the world working on the meaning of everything that lives. That would be a terrible world to live in. We need farmers and musicians and bus drivers and lawyers. Well, maybe not lawyers. But we need all types of people to make things in this world worth living in the first place. Because yes, whether or not we will actually succeed in creating it is actually already determined. But because we are only simple humans with simple brains, we don't know who will do it, how they will do it, or when they will do it. So we have to always assume it's happening tomorrow. because that makes sure we're always making tomorrow the best we possibly can. How do you even know any of this crap is true? For the other Guardians, there was always someone above them. So I took what they said at face value. I expected that they got the info from, I don't know, an all-knowing, sparkling god in flowing robes. Yeah, I don't know. When I worked for 50 years as an engineer, I traveled the world and I met some of the smartest people you could imagine. Made me look like a drooling baby. My 3 unparable truths, they're condensed versions of what I learned from so many amazing people in so many amazing places. Then why is this even an unbearable truth? You're going on about it like it's all about hope. It's unbearable because now you have the knowledge of what we mustn't do, and it's up to you to do something with it. The burden of helping our species achieve the meaning of everything that lives is on you, and for some, that burden can be unbearable. It was for Claire. What happened when you told her? Where is she? You've defeated the Third Guardian. You now have nowhere else to go beyond me, except to others who have defeated me as well, like Claire. I can tell you where she is, but understand, I'm not telling you because you're her friend. I'm telling you because now both of you have a job to do, and you can do it better together. Whatever. Where is she? After I told Claire the third unbearable truth, she said she was done with school. She said it was a waste of time, and she would be trying to fulfill the meaning of everything that lives. I asked her what she planned on doing, and she said she had an aunt who would live nearby who used to work as a college professor. She'd go and be homeschooled with her for a while to see what it was like, to focus on learning on technological consciousness. If I had to guess, she's probably still there. Probably right now. You can't believe it. After so long, you finally know where Claire is. Her mouth is so dry you have to force it open. Where does her aunt live? I need to go there now. I'm not sure I should tell you, but seeing as you kids can just about find anything on the internet anyway, I might as well save you a few clicks. Mr. Whittier tells you where Claire's aunt is. You vaguely know that area. It's a little far away, maybe an hour bike ride from school, but it never mattered how far away it was anyway. You're going there now. Thanks. I'll see you later. Wait, one last thing before you go. Claire, she has a card, a battalion's card, a card that I never should have made. I gave it to her as a gift, but I wish I hadn't. What's the card do? It's a guardian. The guardian of all 3 unbearable truths. It's the strongest card in the game. I've only made a few copies so far, so I'm sorry, I can't give you one too. If she battles you with it, it won't be a fair fight at all. Some cards, they don't even work right against it. That's fine. I've beaten strong opponents before, opponents who are strangers like you. But Claire, she's my friend. I know her. It doesn't matter what strong cards she has, I have something stronger. What's that? An encyclopedic knowledge of all her most embarrassing life moments. Ah, I thought you were going to say love or friendship or something. Well, yeah, that too, but the whole point of caring about somebody is to be able to embarrass them in a fun way when you're hanging out, and in a less fun way when you need to tell them they messed up. That's why I'm glad I work here. Oh, this is why I'm glad I work here. You kids still teach me something new every day. Yeah, probably won't help very much, but just in case, Mr. Warrior takes out 2 of the booster packs from the hundreds on his shelf, gives them to you. Thanks. You got this, kiddo. Mr. Rudy gives you a thumbs up and heads away. You walk back outside the school. When you come to the empty playground, suddenly a wave of emotion smacks hard against you. Fear, anger, joy, all of it once pounding and swirling. You grit your teeth and breathe hard. 1 minute, 5, 10. Finally, your body relaxes. Today was a lot. You learned the third unbearable truth, the meaning of everything that lives, and even more importantly, you learned where Claire is. You're still not sure what to think about the truths. They're weird and kind of stupid. You want to ask Claire what she thinks. You will ask Claire what she thinks. Before you can allow yourself the chance to hesitate, you jump on your bike and start pedaling toward Claire's aunt's house. It's going to be the hardest bike ride of your life. Not because it's far, not because it's long, but because every second you're going to be thinking about the hundreds of different things you could say to try to convince Claire to come back. And when you finally get to her, you only get to choose one. Loading your friend. You made it to Claire's aunt's house. Took over an hour to get here. You even had to stop at a gas station to ask for directions. You were scared, but you did it. The house really is in the middle of nowhere. You barely saw anything except trees for the last half. This music is nice. You're pretty sure there's no neighbors for a mile in any direction. You can even hear some goat and chicken sounds. Claire's aunt must like the secluded cabin life with her niece. You're out of breath from riding so fast you never knew you could ride that fast. You'd never had a reason to before. Claire's aunt was walking down the long driveway as you were riding up it. The first words out of your mouth were asking where Claire was. You probably freaked her out, but not as much as her answer freaked you out. She said Claire was up at the top of the tallest mountain. She likes to go up there to be alone. If you wanted to find her, you just follow the cleared trail over the stream and up the mountain. You'd have to go on foot. No bikes allowed. It's way too steep for them. You thanked her. She was nice, but she wasn't the one you were here to see. As you started pedaling away, she called out to you one last time. She said, "It's nice to see Claire finally have a visitor." But you waited for her to finish. She didn't. She slowly nodded and walked away. You start your bike and start up the mountain path. You didn't expect to climb a mountain to find Claire, but you didn't expect to have to play battalions either, or learn those unbearable truths. It's a fitting last leg of the journey. Why did Claire decide to come all the way up here, though? You're only here because she's here, but she walked the whole way on her own volition. There's no snow on the ground as you go higher. Not a lot, less than an inch, but it's enough to see shoe prints. Claire's shoe prints. You clench your shirt tighter and follow the shoe prints higher and higher, walking for almost as long as you rode your bike to get here. But then the shoe prints start to fade. You look up from the ground. There she is, standing at the top staring at you, arms crossed, eyes glaring, anger, focused directly at you. For the very first time since you began this long journey, you feel like maybe you made a mistake. You shouldn't have come here. Claire, I don't know how you found me, but you don't belong here. Leave. Now. This isn't going well. You only have one chance to make a first impression. You're mean. I miss you. Truths, battalions. She knows the truths. That's not impressive. Battalions, she's the best. She doesn't care anymore. You're mean. She's jaded. I miss you. You don't matter. I'm gonna go with you're mean. You're being mean, Claire. I've gone through so much to be here right now. You don't even know. I don't care what you went through. Yeah, she doesn't care. Whatever it is, you shouldn't have done it. At best, you're a stalker. At worst, you're a super creepy stalker. Now go away, or else you're on thin ice. What you say to Claire? You're a jerk. You're a real jerk, you know. In fact, you've always been a jerk. You never listened to me. Never did what I wanted to do. It was always you. Oh yeah? Is that what you think? Reality check time. Guess what? I never talked with you about things I actually liked. And why do you think I did that? Why do you think I never brought it up? AI or math or anything requiring more than one brain cell? How should I know what was going on through your skull? Because in actuality, it was always about you. Making non-stop bird jokes, interrupting me to whine about going to ride bikes. You couldn't sit still for a real conversation if your life depended on it. You don't know that. You never even gave me a chance. Just like you're doing now. So maybe you should just stay up here on the top of this mountain and freeze to death. You probably shouldn't have said that. You need to leave right now. Claire, if you're not gone in 10 seconds, I'm calling my aunt. And you'll be in actual trouble. Claire, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. 10. I just got carried away. 9. I promise I won't do it again. 8. Claire pulls her phone out of her jacket pocket. Claire, please. 7. I'm not kidding. Get out of here. I'm going to tell her to call the school principal. You'll get suspended. You wouldn't. 6. I would. But we're friends. 5. You were friends with somebody else. She's dead now. No, she's not. 4. Claire. 3. She turns the phone, selects her aunt, and holds it up to her ear. 2. 1. You messed up bad. Hi, Auntie. You can't risk it. You dash away, leaving Claire behind you. You hear one last thing before you get too far away to hear anyone. Oh, it's nothing. Just checking on what's for dinner. It's over. You failed. You went over all the things you possibly could have said to her on your ride here, but when you actually saw her, they all vanished, and your emotions exploded. You're not sure what to do. You made it to your end goal. Your end goal didn't want anything to do with you. Should you try again? Maybe say something different next time? You don't know. You just don't know. Maybe it would be better if you just let her be. Clearly, you don't know her as well as you thought you did. Slowly, you climb onto your bike. Your whole body feels scooped out, hollow, sticky with cobwebs. You thought the bike ride here was the hardest ride of your life. It's nothing compared to this. Oh boy. That's wild. So, you actually have to pick a proper dialogue to get her to talk to you. I thought, like, my thought process there was if I go with the "I miss you" line, she also just doesn't care. Like, she doesn't care about whoever like you were, and she clearly is like upset about like who you were as like a person, because she says like I never actually spoke to you, which also super mean, super duper mean. Did we not get a rare in that pack? I don't think we did. We got a rare in that one. Yeah, that was upsetting, to say the least.